Renee Romeo of ReneeRomeo.com, and I'm here today to show you how to make your bed. Now, this is a great life 101 lesson. This is something that everyone should know how to do, and I'm going to share with you my secrets for layering your bed so that you get the most luxurious, most comfortable night's sleep of your life. And I'm also going to share with you my designer secrets for products and items that I put on my bed to make my bed look like a hotel. So it's like I'm on vacation every single day. The first thing you need is a good mattress. So it really doesn't matter what type of mattress you have. You can have an old-fashioned mattress like this without a pillow top. Mine happens to be a pillow top only on one side, and the pillow top is facing the box spring. I like a firmer feel to my mattress, so I have my regular top facing up. The first layer is foam. Now, foam does three things for you. It's going to extend the life of an older mattress. So if you have divots in your mattress forming at this point, this is going to even all of that out for you, and it really extend the life of it quite a bit. The second thing it'll do is it's going to even out body temperature. So if you sleep with a partner that likes one side warm and you like the other side cool, or vice versa, this is going to even everything out so that both people are really happy sleeping in the same bed. And it's also going to allow for firmness. So if you choose something like this, my topper happens to not be a memory foam, and you can see with memory foam, if you put your fingers into it, it'll be like a slow release. This one pops right back up. So this is going to allow for a little bit more firm feel to it than a memory foam. So depending on whichever one you like, both of them are equally wonderful. You'll both be happy with a 3-inch topper. The next layer is a mattress pad. Now, mattress pad is really important on a bed because it's going to protect the foam underneath from stains. Now, this one in particular came with the foam topper, and it actually helps with the temperature control. So it's made out of 100% polyester, and I don't mind using it here because this is going to help with the temperature control, and everything from this point forward is 100% cotton. That's the only thing that's going to touch your skin from this point forward. Next up is a fitted sheet. A fitted sheet is the one with the elastic on the bottom. Now, this one happens to have really deep pockets, so it's going to fit a very deep mattress setup like we have. So I'll just put this on and get it nice and taut. And if you have pattern sheets, make sure you have the pattern running in the right direction. Next up is the flat sheet. This one's really easy to identify. It has a nice wide band at the top, and this band gets placed at the headboard of the bed. And one of the early mistakes that I made when I was learning how to make a bed was actually having the pattern facing up at this point. But when you do that, if you notice, when you get in bed, you're going to see no pattern on the inside, and that's not what you want. You want to see the pattern when you pull the sheet back. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the pattern and place it in toward the bed so that the patterns are sandwiched together. Now, one of the things you need to make sure of is that you're getting overhang on both the right-hand side and left-hand side of the bed that are exactly the same. And when you get to the foot of the bed, you want to make sure that you pull this down enough so that you can tuck this in underneath the mattress. So mine is going to be nice and tucked. There's maybe 4 inches here of fabric that's tucked underneath the mattress at this point. So people have a lot of talk about hospital corners, and really a hospital corner is just doing something like this and having this just kind of lay here. Now, if you had an oversized sheet, you could tuck it, but honestly, in my experience, anytime you have a sheet that's tucked all the way down the length, you struggle to get in and out of it every single night. Now look at that. It's a nice presentation when you get into bed. These are 100% Turkish cotton. This is flannel. This is heavyweight flannel, but it's great for all seasons. I love using flannel on my beds. It's really breathable, gives a great night's sleep, and oh my gosh, this is just so soft and luxurious. The next layer up is a lightweight cotton blanket. This one's really fun. It's a nice waffle weave. It is lightweight. It's great for any season, and I've placed it face down on top of that fitted sheet. So the most important part of this blanket is getting it placed correctly. I have it centered on the bed side to side, so I have equal hang on either side. But at the bottom here, I'm keeping it right at the edge of the mattress topper. It doesn't get wrapped underneath the mattress. It gets placed right here, and I'll show you why. So when you're sleeping in bed, you really sometimes like to pull the covers over your head. If you wrapped it underneath the mattress at the bottom, you wouldn't have that extra length to do that during the middle of the night. Now look at all that extra length length of blanket you get by placing that right at the edge of the bed. Now I'm placing a second blanket on the bed. So this blanket happens to be pure down. It's a summer weight, it's lightweight, has a satin binding on it. And what I love about this is that it can be layered for any season. You can use this over the winter, you can use this over the summer, and I'm going to go ahead and place this on the bed in the same way that I did the waffle weave cotton. This really makes it great because again, you can pull it over the top of your head if you need to on a cold night. Now that the layers are on there, I can pull these down one on top of another and get a beautiful presentation every single time I get in bed. And even though I have two taupes and a green here, they all go together seamlessly and just like that. Well, the pillowcases are on the pillows and I use down. I love down pillows. I think that these are really versatile. Over the course of the night, you can kind of mold them around your body. It really gives me the best night's sleep. But what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to fluff them up a little bit and get them at the head of the bed. And incidentally, the open end of the pillowcase faces the edge of the bed. So now for the fun part, I'm adding a duvet cover to this bed, and I made this one myself, and I made it specifically for this bed. And you notice I'm keeping the pillows on the bed all the time, so I made it a little bit wider at the head of the bed to accommodate that, so it doesn't rise up along the side and show the sheets underneath. So as I get going here, I'll go ahead and make this and show you exactly what I mean. So you see how this hangs nice and evenly over the entire length of the bed? If you make a duvet cover for yourself, you could have the exact same thing. I have 3 European style pillows that I'll be placing at the head of the bed. I'm karate chopping them. You know, I really love to do that. I think it makes it look beautiful and sumptuous and overstuffed, but you do need a down insert for this, so make sure you have those on hand as well. Well, I have a love of throw pillows, but if you don't have a lot of throw pillows, you could actually take a standard sham like this and layer it directly in front of the European sham. It makes a really great statement. But in my case, I'm going to go back to the throw pillows. I love these, they're wool, and I just love the movement of them. I'm topping this off with a throw pillow with cording that you can learn how to make. I also have a bolster here that I'll place there, and then you can also learn how to make this rose pillow. Now I have a queen size coverlet. This has been folded in half lengthwise. This is really pretty. I love using a queen size for a king bed because it's a little bit shorter. It'll allow you to see the duvet cover underneath, and it's going to give you just a little bit of overhang on either edge. This one happens to be finished on all 4 sides. So I basically have this folded in quarters, and I have the scalloped edge kind of hanging out here. It creates a real pretty border, and the great thing about this coverlet is that it's really nice and thin. So again, this whole layering over the course of the evening, if you get hot, if you get cold, you have the option of pulling a blanket on or putting it off. So this is a really great way to make up a bed. Now one more thing, we need a throw. This 4-poster bed makes it really nice to put a throw on here. It'll stay in place just like this. The great thing about a throw on a bed is that you can simply pull it up over your legs if you take a nap without disturbing everything else on the bed. So what if you have a queen size bed? Well, you can learn how to make your bed look like my king size bed by applying these principles and come up with a completely different look. So this look is straight from the department store. What I have here is just a queen size comforter. I have 2 standard shams. So I'm just going to lay the pillows directly on top of that comforter just like that. So because the comforter has a lot of interest at the foot of the bed and it's very plain at the top, I decided to make a little coverlet. Now this is 18 inches wide. I added some trim on the ends, and if you don't have the ability to make something like this, this is something that you could do with a fringe throw. So all I'm going to do here, I'm going to get it positioned properly, is just put it right here toward the top of the bed, and that way it'll make a nice foundation for some throw pillows. So now I have throw pillows in different sizes. So all I'm going to do here, I'm going to stack one in front of each one of these standard shams. I'll take another one and put it right in the middle, different size, and then I can take a series of other pillows and line all of these up. Now I think this really makes a statement on this bed and makes it look really sumptuous. So I have pillows that I made myself and pillows that I bought at the store. And then let's not forget this little guy. He needs somewhere to sit too. Well, I hope I've shown you how to make your bed with these great tips. You know, you can get on my website, you can order any one of these products for yourself. It's going to make a wonderful difference in the quality of your sleep. I hope I've helped you in some way, shape, or form, and if you know somebody else that can benefit from this information, please share it with them. And as always, please like, subscribe, and follow. I would so appreciate it. This is Renee Romeo of ReneeRomeo.com. Thanks so much for watching.